We who have gathered here today see that our cycles continue. We as the Haudenosaunee are instructed to carry a love for one another and to show a great respect for all the beings of this earth. Since we are all part of the same creation, and we must acknowledge each other as brothers and sisters. We have been given the duty to live in harmony with one another and all creation. Our life exists with all the spirits that created life on earth and that our well-being is dependent upon them. We are a matrilineal society, one that acknowledges equity amongst men and women that create harmony and balance. It is the women who carry the seeds of future generations whom are responsible for fostering life. In addition to their political power and control of allocation from communal stores, women act as communicators of culture between generations to educate the young. We are the Ongwawe, original people, keepers of our own welfare, worldview, and sustainers of a vibrant culture amidst all the changes in the surrounding world. We, the Haudenosaunee, believe in a tradition born of the creation story. In the beginning, the earth and the sky world existed. From this place up above was an ancient village where a chief and his wife lived. In the center was a beautiful celestial tree, and his wife asked for its fruits. The husband uprooted the tree, which created a large hole. His pregnant wife peered into the hole and saw the earth completely covered with water. She suddenly fell in, grasping parts of the sky world in her hands. Below, the water animals of the earth saw her descent, and geese caught her on their wings and placed her on the back of the turtle that arose from the ocean. A muskrat brought earth from the depths of the ocean and placed it on the back of the turtle. Sky Woman danced upon the turtle's back, and the turtle, it grew, and it grew, to become what is known to us as Turtle Island or North America. Sky Woman gave birth to a daughter who became enjoined with the spirit of the west wind. Sky Woman's daughter became our Mother Earth, who gave birth to twins, the Sky Holder, the good twin, and Flint, the bad twin, who set about creating everything here on earth, at which time the original instructions were given. An inherent character of our being is forgetfulness, and our people got away from their original instructors and began abusing one another. Our Creator did not intend for this to happen and sent a messenger we refer to as the peacemaker to bring unity and harmony to the warring factions. Out of this journey came the establishment of the great law of peace we call Gayanesha Goa, that bound the 5 original nations, including the Mohawks, the Oneida, the Onondagas, Cayugas, and the Senecas, into a confederation known as the Haudenosaunee, people of the Longhouse. The Tuscaroras were accepted into the League around 1722 to become the final of these 6 nations. The Great Law of Peace is based on natural law that incorporates principles set forth to establish laws governing nationhood responsibilities, equity in all aspects of life, honoring all elements of creation, and embracing the 3 propositions of peace, power, and righteousness. Within our Constitution lies the fundamental principles of our worldview that has sustained us for millennia and will lead us into the future. For long periods of time, we were living in a relative state of peacefulness where our world was fairly stable. Eventually, Turtle Island would experience an invasion of dominating foreign powers intent on consuming both the land and its people. The Haudenosaunee would be propelled into a long drawn-out affair, torn between foreign interests as a result of these incursions. The Haudenosaunee were engaged in a new multinational struggle for survival. The attempts to remain neutral were overwhelming by the incessant foreign forces coming from abroad, further driving a wedge between our people. These changes wrought were dramatic, permanent, and damaging to the general welfare of the Haudenosaunee. And at this time, I would like to introduce to you a Seneca woman in a time period following the American Revolution.